Hi folks, this is Suzanne with Simple Homestead Living, and I am out here picking hibiscus Rose of Sharon. Rose of Sharon is a hibiscus. It's in the mallow family. These are closed buds, as you can see, and this is the open bud. Here's a bee flying around. I have to be careful with that. It's a big bumblebee. Bees love this plant. This one is full of mucilage. You can use the leaves. You can see that the leaves are. You can see that these leaves are quite unique. They're actually rather pretty, I think. But the plant itself is just kind of unassuming. You'd never know that it was anything really medicinal just by looking at it. But this one is covered in bittersweet. I've got to get rid of the bittersweet. But they come in so many different colors. Like this one is a really pretty fuchsia. And then the one over here, I'm going to pull that. The one over here that I was standing at is lavender and white. It's a mixture. This mucilage can be used for quite a few things. It can be used for, I'm going to leave that one because it's a bud that's not open, but this one was opened and has closed. This one is going to sprout out tomorrow. These flowers only last a day. There's a little bee. Go away, little bee. I'll let him have that one. But you can see that one up there. It's a pretty shot. That one up there is ready to fall off. It's closing. So I can reach up and get it, I believe. Sometimes you can just shake the tree and they'll fall right off. So there's one that can be taken off, and that one as well. So you can kind of see what I'm going to do, or how I take these off of the bush. Let me get my notes here so I remember what I was going to tell you about this tree. Shrub Althea, it's in the Malvaceae family. It's cousin to hibiscus. They're actually native to Asia. As everything I've read about it says it's picky in its growing area, but my goodness, this thing will grow anywhere that I've seen. It grows upright. If you look at the bark, let me get it focused here. You'll see that the bark is kind of scaly and it's gray. It's very thin, but the bark is really good for medicine. It's a mucilage. It has carotenoids and sesquiterpenes and anthocyanins. So these are all pretty good. Makes it a pretty good plant to have in your yard. They will root really well. So, hey Greta. They'll root really well, so be careful where you plant them. The leaves can be used for tea. It's a diuretic, a mild expectorant, and it's a stomachic. So it's good for heartburn, indigestion, gastric upset. The leaves can be made into tea. You can actually use these leaves as fillers for other teas, especially if you have an herb that you really like and you just don't have enough of it to last you, say, for the winter. If you harvest your teas like I do in the fall, or excuse me, so that you'll have them for the fall and winter. Sometimes I need something to stretch them, and this is a great tea plant because of the mucilage, because of the anthocyanins that we just talked about. Keep you healthy in the wintertime. I'll use these petals. I'll take the petals and dry those and then powder those and use them in a tooth powder. They're really, it makes your teeth feel slick. So it's good for that. The young leaves can be cooked. These smallest leaves, you can use those as a pot herb. And then this also, you can make a decoction and let the leaves steep a little longer and use them for very dry, very itchy skin, especially like after a rash or a bug bite and your skin has just been left dry where it's very uncomfortable. This can be used after a fever blister, where you've, your skin has just gotten really dry around your mouth, and it's just really tight. I keep going back to that same one. It's so pretty. I don't want to pull it, but I'll pull these two. I'll use the white ones, especially in a tooth powder, and then I'll dry the other type, other colors for different medicines and things. So when I'm looking at them, this one is a wilted bloom. Let me focus on it there. It doesn't look the greatest, so I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna take that one. But if you shake this plant, let me see. The buds will just start falling. We'll get these out of here. Oh, there's Yara. Like that. So I'll just pull that one. I'm not going to take. That one I'm not going to take. It doesn't look great. But like this one. And then let me show you how I do it when I get back to the drying table. I'm going to try to do this with one hand here. Not going to work. What I do is I'll just pull these apart so that they get good and dry in there. With my little peach harvest, I'll just pull those apart. Also the leaves, I'll just spread those out on a screen and let them dry, and then just put them in a jar, and then take a few out as I need them for tea. You can blend them in with the tea as well. Greta says hello. Rose of Sharon, Althea officinalis. No, I'm sorry, not Althea officinalis. Rose of Sharon, in the hibiscus family. I'm Suzanne with Simple Homestead Living. Enjoy your mallow plants.